Fambule unakushe, this na Jele News Blog. Fambule today na the 27th day of June 2021. Fambule, the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, supported by Undp, then we get a program for women's empowerment training on business model entrepreneurial skills for touristic and coastal area. This program covers different communities across the country. Bonds, Matrujon, Kabala, Kamakwe, Banana Island, and Kent. They start this program from the 10th June to the 25th. So today, the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Memunatu Pratt, and in team, they meet today na Kent, where the other community, where na Banana Island, they all going to meet up na Kent Community Center. So plenty things and they will happen there, but the minister can explain.
How we do the exhibition there? Actually, now we get people the way they can and for investing in una. For me, I forget the business is the way we try. Because they don't see say, una sabi for make this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Una sabi make sure not so. Yes. So that that's like that thing. So what the candidates here so now for you now more time, for now na able learn more, now na able be an expert. So when we do the exhibition, according to us and say today, I want to go work on a Kent and Banana. Now go see what you don't want to do. Then they're not going to make them say they're going to give me microcredit card. Yes, ma'am. Then go bring a card so. So we don't approach like the tourism sector. We don't let go talk say, when I go be microcredit yonder, when I go do this yonder. No, we make sure say we showcase the human and say, there were not so empty people there. There were not people that were there good grade, but they perform. So when you able to support them, the money not they go down to the then they will forget something and they for themselves, but let the line go ahead. And inside the tourism sector, this line they say, because we all got some people that we can say one can get. A lot of people they go Banana Island. When they go there, they want to buy something they come on Kent to Banana Island. Then yes, you will get people that want to go carry this. But the most important, now that thing when they buy, they say now the Kent woman they make and the Banana Island woman they make. That person they take and so care. Because you know say outside go, and then the people that do that actually. So then they again that thing way, as far as we concerned, very, very important. Now in the area of climate change, this is very key to us. Now we all don't see the impact of it. Where we get sea level where they rise, we they see flooding the way they come, we they get them more slide when they take place, we they get them anything out that the way they can also. Yes. Then on top of that, we set the activity there, where they make the climate change effect to us. Where we do sand mining, they make it worse because if the climate change affects we, then decide when the natural have decide where for the you self go you dig there, you put some sand, you dig there, you put them rock there, you go you cut sand and trees there. So the climate change effects it can be very disastrous. Now we get for make sure say if we want to keep this sector going with all this what we do. The woman and they make so your mind for face the climate change. So we begin to talk to women that where they go cosmetically. Then when they will not say when they want dig left side, they will not for dig. Because when we do all of this, now only when we keep them place and they intact, trying to make more people go there. But if we don't decide, but destroy the side and way we not say go make the tourism go there again. You know go there. Right now where they drive and they watch the Western Peninsula and they see how Boku side on Bondo. With the loss and what loss we're not going to forget that side they go and they come from go work from go see that nature, that wildlife forget. And it's now currently in the rural areas, western rural area, it is under significant threat. Significant threat because of the coal burning, because of the cutting down of the trees, because of the sand mining, it is under significant threat. And if we continue to do this, even though the tourism will suffer, but we expose ourselves to a very big risk in the world. Because small thing that way go can, we don't mean nothing, it can just cannot involve everybody. They're not going to happen in return, God forbid. But maybe the time when we are picking and they grow up, that the same that impact say go come. That's why we don't need the world again. But then we don't let picking them for let them burn them. But let them suffer. One member together we get that more slide, not so. What's it because that more slide? The thing now when we all that pass they go and cut all. So the rain when they come, it soak the soil, the thing will down. So can tell so at the end of the day the thing the crack. Yeah? So when you get with Sinada, he moved. You see the disaster, not so? And 3 towns surrounded by all the mountains there. So I want to say, we don't care with this sustainable livelihood. It's not there for people overnight. And then nobody tell you that. But a small. Because one of the tourism grow, we get for do things that we will say. That need for the go bail us and that need for the go cost that thing. They reduce them slowly because you don't like the bush. Because if you always argue, say, even though they talk all of this, but if you not get the person waiting for you, you not get the person side for get small money. You're not able. So people begin with a small movement, we're going to do all of this. Gradually, as they grow, the businesses that they grow, me not say as soon as they become stronger, as they go in the next 12 to 18 months, that's it now. You start when you be able to tell your man is what I say, you don't need for go to this. I sell the markets. I able for buy rice, I able for buy soup, I able for buy this, I go to buy clothes for me. You don't understand? So the man will say, okay, if they do for food, he will say, I will go, but I will reduce small. Or while they go, I will plant other thing. Not so. We encourage you. When you put one, you plant one. Not so. Because we get a point where we self get for go to Ministry of Environment. Let the woman self involved in the tree planting themselves. Not a man no more. Woman themselves get for involved in that. So now I encourage you. When you get the seed, what must they go to? Say I want. When they are I cut my say at least put 10 one day. You don't understand? But me no say woman then wait for one better. Then we would do one better. So you spoke of the land. This thing that they can't do now. Now for me, people that become perfect. Now that make I have to say, and that I don't know, when I never communicate to them by WhatsApp. That is very interesting. Where some people and then they call on WhatsApp and they snap and send to the trainer there for let them see what they do, they get advice. I think that is a very good innovation because me not be never think say at this level, the way in which way technology don't come, quick one now they will translate that and they use that for this thing. I think a big innovation than I want on a platform that says space for that talk to them and they will give to them by phone for my interest. Say them and they ask them, they use them. Because that they use them for. So I want to say, I'm glad for there, and that I not say this day in the long run, but I not listen to people though. Because me know why they work at this country say, the human situation, a lot needs to be done. A lot can be done by a woman. And a woman therefore champion on a cause system. So when we don't start this process, we get for plan to head on. So we give self targets. Say in the next 18 months, we all never forget we all as a class center, we all go to the display, we're going to make the exhibition, we're going to bring a competition, we're going to make the thing that they do more resources to come for us. So I want to say, we take this very seriously, we put in a heart to her, we put in a mind, we put in a heart to her, we take her very seriously. Like that, he send the way they are also, you know, they do nothing. You can do a lot of this. The time when you don't go fishing as how me for the day sake. The time where so tell you know, that why you can go sometime. You say they make this, you never know. Who's long care for come out where somebody will go by this will go change your life. Would they take plenty are so small, but very, very key. When you go show us yourself say, now me make this. You know almost glad they're glad for you. But they have hey man, they could teach you. Are you sabi? And there are a lot of tourists, you know. And I want to say we get plans for ya. Kent, we encourage a lot of more hotels for coming to Kent. Yeah? A lot more hotels and a lot more development for coming to Kent. No matter of time, when I go see, because we sign this up, that means they allow people outside there for go to the hotel, that we the license there for the hotel, that we they sign the list for hotel there. So I know what they do for distribute hotels across the country. That every area they forget one hotel development. Because when you have hotel there, they build the job. Then for Banana Island, I don't say today, with the EIF project, I don't know if I know. Banana, I don't know whether that's serious, we have to make them know. We get what you call an enhanced integrated project for Banana Island. We don't sign the agreements with our organization, we make the informed money. You see now the thing and this all we talk. Our organization where they I will make take the number, I will make them take the number, Lord link up with the people that way they. We dey construct ecology, we dey do arts and craft center day, we dey do lighting day, we dey do what else again? We got about 4 different facilities there. The landscaping, we got plenty to do. Yeah, we don't sign up. We don't sign up for Banana Island. Now, what? Yes. Yeah, okay. Now, what should they try for do? Will they try for see how we for able for do the jetty and Banana Island? From the Aberdeen end. Now that will try tomorrow, but because projects don't conceive, we don't begin discussing partners. Now they are maybe by the 1 year to next year, we don't get this. We not say for the pay from you. For the pay from the money where they talk to. Say why they talk for the home and this I want for them and you for them. When I said for the place, for election till happy, when I said for the place, what we said before I go to the president will listen to me. Because if you don't let me hear me, I don't ever look nothing. So now that I will see how the government will drive the electricity also all over the country, the road network, the school system, so many things they change. But we have to make sure so we human them force for women direct inside the development. So I want to tell you, the next visit we will do here for cancel the exhibition. Maybe in the next 3 or 6 months. Amen. But let me tell her this hall and they bring Boko people in Kaya. Then they can see what I don't do. Out of that day now, I think to say the dance will be properly. Amen. So when I do my best, so me and they look forward, they look good, they look good work. Me that's why they do the best work. And do ya, they will not say because competition, they will not be possible for one for them. They know that's what they talk. You said that because say they want one PP and they wanted the material. They can't understand. For sure, say that you can also. So I want to tell you, thank you.
One of the women them who benefit from this training. Now this in there for see we in commode na Kent. Family, good afternoon. A day this afternoon at Kent. We say the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs then get a program where they call the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs supported by Undp. Then get a program for women's empowerment training on business model, entrepreneurial skills for touristic and coastal area. No, Suma?
Yeah.
So what's not the importance of this program now?
Yeah, the importance of this program to we the woman them, we appreciate her much.
Okay.
Because the last time we the minister came to this community, it get for no say the majority of the women them they suffer. Most of them are firewood, then they go find a bush, can't sell for and then living. Some of them are stone, then they mine, and all of them things them. So then they feel so sorry for we. They can't train with some skills them. Where we make boku things and bring people and we can train with. So after the training, today they don't come again for can give me the startup kits. The skills training where they give me, can learn we how for make gara. They learn we how for make them flower vase of different sizes. They learn we how for make halfback them slippers, they how for decorate them fine one. They learn we how for make rug. The woman they will benefit that this Kent community, Banana Island and Ricketts Island.
Okay.
Because now we then at the coastal area.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to appreciate the minister and the ministry for the help where they can give we women them at this part of the country. And then to we women them, according to the minister, nobody no left behind.
Okay.
Na time. Because like the starting, we get over 80 per community women they them train. But like they don't train them already. But the startup now, they give 50-50 per community. But the minister don't encourage the one they will not get it, say, let them not say they not get to that time. Then they come back. And when they come back, then we can support the woman then they. And
So,
besides that, there's another project where they will try to involve the woman then back. So,
For plenty.
today 100 people and them benefit from the startup.
yes, ma. So what are your name, ma?
My name is Fidian Henry.
Okay.
And me then Kent's community.
Okay. But thank you very much, ma.
Welcome.
Well, for Connect with the GLM News blog, you will get we on all social media platforms.